Howdy folks, hope you're all having a great weekend and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 with the mighty Jingles, and we rejoin Arthur as he rides to the Wapiti Reservation with the job of somehow finding a way to explain to Chief Rain Falls that his son Eagle Flies has either been killed or taken prisoner by the US Army as a result of the botched hold-up of an army patrol, instigated of course by Dutch. So this should be interesting.
Arthur. Hello, Charles. Thank you for coming. Of course. The chief, he's very... Maybe you could speak to him?
Yes, that's why I came.
He's in his tent.
Sure.
I'll wait for you here.
Hello? Come in. Mr. Morgan, I'm so glad you could make it. How are you? My son. My son is foolish, but he's still my son.
I know your son. A little. He's very brave. Very angry. He's me.
How is your father?
He's dead a long time. He lived a lot longer than was good for any of us.
My son probably wishes the same to me.
I doubt that.
I want peace. I need my people to be safe. All my life I've tried to bring peace. But I love my son. They'll hang him for treason. Treason. He is the chief son of a proud nation. How could he commit treason? People who have lied to my people for 100 years or more, that's treason.
Well,
what should I do?
I don't think there's much chance reasoning with Colonel Favors.
No. And any chance we had, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, has ensured relations between us and the Army are worse than any point in the last 5 years. I'm sure he means well. But matters are more complex than he understands.
Me and Charles will try and rescue your son.
No.
Yes. I ain't got much to lose, and you got... I'm doing this. Charles! Where are you? Come on, let's go.
I need to get his son back, of course. I just ain't sure how.
I've been working on that. I think there's a way. Follow me. So, I've been scouting the fort. The army are patrolling all the main roads and bridges in and out, but if we can get the horses across the river, I found a route that should get us in fairly close. If we wait until late enough, there's a place we should be able to sneak in around the back.
Okay, whatever you think. I trust you.
No guns, just knives and arrows. If we start making a lot of noise, he'll be dead before we get close to him.
Okay.
I left 2 canoes downriver, in case we need another way out of there.
Okay, good.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dutch.
It ain't just on Dutch. We all went along with it.
He saw Eagle Flies burn hot, and he fanned the flames. He's not helping that tribe, he's helping himself. You see that, or you wouldn't have gone to Rain's Fall behind his back.
I guess I just keep thinking. There must be a way to save the situation. To pull Dutch out of the place he's in. Well, I like Rain's Fall.
I don't know, Arthur. Rain's Fall is in a tough situation, and that's for Dutch.
I gotta try. I own that at least.
You feel that? There's rain on the wind.
I know. Listen, Charles. If it goes bad in there, you get yourself out. You got more to lose.
No. Come on. Don't start talking like that.
I didn't tell you before, but I saw a doctor. It's pretty bad. But it's gonna get worse.
Oh, Arthur. Any day we can die, hmm? We're riding to break an Indian chief's son out of a cavalry fort. We could both die tonight. In a way, it is a gift to know. In a way, you were lucky.
Sure don't feel like that.
You still have time to make amends. The others, Hosea, Lenny, Sean, all them, they didn't. And what about the Calendar boys? Both killed trying to escape Blackwater? A more vicious pair of bastards than ever was. And that's all they ever were and will be.
Maybe.
You're lucky. You got the chance to do something better. My guess is maybe that's why you're here now. Either way, just keep your head strong. We're close now.
I've said it before, but it's worth saying again. I like Charles. I like his perspective on things. I like the way he thinks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
That current's strong. Up here. Follow me.
You were right about the damn rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But might help us with sneaking in there. The Rainsfall told me there was some retaliation after the meeting with Colonel Favors. Some women were taken. Elders beaten.
Bastards.
Yeah. This isn't gonna be nice. There it is.
All right. This should be fun. Let's get ourselves hidden and wait till it gets dark.
Over here.
I guess this is it.
I guess it is.
Let's keep quiet and try and find our way in. Main thing is that they don't hear us. You ready?
So it's a stealth mission. How many different ways do you suppose I can screw this up? Let's get some throwing weapons handy. There we go, hatchets. They're actually very, very dangerous one-shot kill weapons.
Patrol group. Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back around.
Jingles, if this is a stealth mission, why are you carrying a shotgun? I thought you'd notice. There is actually a method to my madness. Give me a second and I'll explain.
Let's deal with those two at the gate first. You take one, I'll take the other.
First of all, it's not a shotgun, it's a repeater. And secondly, I am crap. I know that this is going to go horribly wrong at some point.
Now, come on.
Unless this is one of those missions where you have to complete it stealthily, otherwise instant fail and restart. Long and bitter past experience has taught me that at some point things are going to get loud, and when that happens, I'm going to want a boomstick. You see, it's okay to be crap, as long as you realise that you're crap, and you take steps to compensate for
There's a
it.
guard right above us.
I mean, I'm obviously going to try to do the mission properly, but at some point things are going to go wrong. Whether that's because I screw it up,
Come on.
or whether because that's just how the mission is going to pan out, and you have to shoot your way out, which wouldn't be surprising. A lot of the missions in Red Dead Redemption 2 do work like that.
Let's keep moving.
So I'm taking a rifle along, just in case. It pays to be prepared. It's better to have the rifle and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Wait. Two more. One in the tower, one on the ground. Same as before. You take one, I got the other. good. Just a bit further on here.
And apart from anything else, this wouldn't be the first time the game's caught me out. I've lost track of the number of times I've gone on jobs where, if everything went according to plan,
This is the
a
spot.
pistol or a knife would be fine. But it never does go according to plan, and I end up wishing I had a rifle. Of course, for this particular job, what it is that I wish I had is a Maxim gun. But beggars can't be choosers.
There's a guard coming.
You know what? I'm not feeling too confident. I'll just screw it up, so Charles can have this one.
You deal with this one.
Okay. Done. Let's go.
Come on. Shit. Another guard on the walkway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so hard. I'll get this
No
one.
need to waste an arrow on him. Use your knife.
But really? Okay, fine. I wanted to shoot him. I'll use the tomahawk. Oh, that looked really painful.
Let's move. Come on.
I do like his hat though. That's a really nice
That's
hat.
one way to get a new hat.
I'm going to take his hat. What?
Now, come on.
Well, it's not like he needs it anymore. Also, it might come in handy as a disguise. You never know, it's dark.
Good work. Come on.
What if all they can see is my silhouette and my outline? Then you'll wish you had this hat. Like I said, it's better to have the hat and not need it than to need it and not have it.
It's okay. Let's go. Another one out there. You got him?
What one where? Come on, Charles. Help me out here. Where is he? Oh, I see him. Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot this one. Less chance of me screwing it up this way.
Cells should be just down this way.
So, how many completely innocent members of the US Army have we murdered so far in this job? I'm starting to think maybe we're not the good guys. It's a bit like that Mitchell and Webb sketch, Are We the Baddies? Have you ever seen it? Check it out on YouTube, it's hilarious.
We'll never get past these guards. Get up that tower and try to distract them.
There's a couple of
Try
SS
to put an
officers.
arrow into the lantern above that stack of wood over
Oh,
there.
hang on a second.
Start a fire. You should have
Oh,
a
I'm
clear
shooting
shot
a
from the
lantern.
walkway up there.
Fine. So we're starting a fire as a distraction. But anyway, yeah, the Mitchell and Webb sketch. There's a couple of SS officers setting up their platoon's defences the night before the Battle of Kursk or something. Oh, I'll take care of another guard. Take care of, obviously being a euphemism for brutally murder. Anyway, one of the SS officers turns around to the other one and he says, Hans, have you ever noticed something funny about our uniforms? The other one says, no, what are you talking about? Well, it's our hats. They've got skulls on them. Oh, hang on. One distraction coming right up. You see, I told you things were going to get noisy. It's a good job I brought the rifle. So anyway, yeah, our hats and our collar tabs, they've got these skulls on them. It doesn't seem very nice. Are we the baddies? Check it out on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. So, anyway, after murdering our way through the fort, we're here to bust out another murderer and wanted criminal, Eagle Flies.
Charles, is that you? Look for the keys. You have to get me out of here.
We're gonna get you out. I'll check the table, Arthur. You search the body.
Got him. Come on. Your father sent us?
My father. He told you to come and kill guards?
No, he didn't say that, Ian.
Of course not.
You okay?
Sure. Enjoy being tortured. Clears the mind.
If you say so.
Huh,
Whoa,
no.
whoa.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Told you I was going to need the rifle. And this time it wasn't even my fault.
I don't think we're sneaking out of here. That's how you want to do it? We're better trained and better armed. Nearly got me.
Let's push up!
You done?
Cut a long story short, a lot of soldiers died doing their duty tonight for no better reason than because we didn't want somebody that we barely knew to be hanged. Like I said, I'm not convinced that we're the good guys.
Over here. One of the walls was broken when they took me in. Damn. They must have fixed it.
Arthur, deal with this, would you?
Yes, but how?
Good question. Don't I have some dynamite? I do have some dynamite.
What about that cannon?
We don't need no stinking cannon. I have fire. Ooh, okay, that was a bit close. Right, one exit. Convenient enough, the explosion right next to them didn't spook our horses.
Here, come on.
Oh look, we're being pursued. Rifle time.
I got you.
This way, come on.
Alright, that's taken care of the immediate pursuers, but there will be more. Now we've got to make it to the canoes. I mean, it is a cavalry fort after all. They probably have a horse or two.
We got company behind us.
More of them coming from the road on the left.
Yep, see them. Only one less. Two less.
You deal with that. I'll get the boats ready. They're right on us, Arthur. Do something. Quick, get in the other canoe and let's go, Arthur. Get in, Arthur. Well, we made it this far. Let's get out of here.
They'll pay for this. They'll wish they'd killed me when they had a chance.
Let's just get you to safety first, my friend.
It's like Dutch said. They only have power when you're allowed to get out.
Watch out!
This bit's actually quite tricky. You see, the issue is the only weapons it'll let you use are your pistols. But if you start shooting back at them, you're not steering the canoe. And these are whitewater rapids. So, even paying full attention to the way you're steering the canoe, there's still a good chance you're going to hit some of the rocks. So while I'd love nothing more than to shoot back at these guys, if I take my hand off the steering for even a second, it's probably going to be game over. Ouch. Yeah. So I'm literally just going to keep my head down and keep healing myself with food and just try to ride this out. It's just a question of how far we actually have to go. Although the river is getting a lot faster. I mean, can you imagine trying to shoot and steer at the same time? I've got no doubt that somebody's done it, but not me.
Let's see if we can find somewhere ahead to pull in. No, I was wrong. Two more on the left. Don't get
Okay, if this is the last two, I'm shooting them. It is the last two. They've got horses. We're going to use the horses to get out of here. And also the river's calmed down.
Let's get over to the...
I think we lost him. Come on.
You okay, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm right as rain. How are you?
I'll be fine in a day or so. I heal fast. Colonel Favors won't be too happy with your rescue.
I guess not.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more trouble. My father, even he may have to fight.
You won't win. No big fight with them. Shouldn't y'all just run away?
Where would we go?
I don't know.
I'm fine. Let me take you back to your father.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
The ironic thing about all this is that even though we're doing this for Rain Falls and his son Eagle Flies, and it's got nothing to do with Dutch, if Dutch had known we were going to do this, he would have probably given us his blessing, because it's going to stir up even more trouble between the tribe and the US Army. So even though we're trying to do the right thing, we somehow still end up doing wrong. And on that sobering note, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a great weekend. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.